Hey guys, Gamer Geek here and welcome to this video where I'm going to be talking about the newly announced DLC pack for Black Ops 2, the first one we are getting, and the pack is called Revolution. Now, included in the pack, you're going to be getting 4 new map packs, 1 new zombies map, 1 new zombies game mode, and for the first time ever, 1 new gun for multiplayer. So, let's go through the maps first. As I said, there are 4 of them, and the first one is called Hydro. It's a large hydroelectric dam facility in Pakistan. The map design is based on bottlenecks and choke points, and has a major spillway that will actually flood if you're in the water when it floods, and you will be actually wiped out by that flood. So that's pretty cool. I like the way that Treyarch adds this kind of interactivity with their maps, that things change. And if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, you could be killed. So be careful of that for sure. And from the video, actually, it looks like it's a bit under the map, you know, where the dam is, and you can go through there and kill enemies, but waves of water flood through and will wash you away down the dam to fall to your death, pretty much. So that's pretty cool, and this kind of interactivity does follow through on some of the maps, so pay close attention to that. Now, the next one is called Grind, and takes place in a skate park in the middle of Venice in California. It's made up of half pipes and skate ramps, and everything, because of that, is curved. And now they're saying by doing this, it kind of changes the way you have to play, because these curves forces players away from the wall, meaning you can't really hide and take cover behind it, meaning you're less secure. So you're going to have to play a lot more aggressively to be able to win in this map by the looks of things. You can't hide behind a wall to reload. You're going to have probably SMGs, things like shotguns, things like that. Probably going to be the most popular in this map because there are guns that you can quickly take out enemies. You know, the LMGs, for instance, don't think can be used very much because they take forever to reload. So, you know, it's going to be really cool and interesting. There hasn't really quite been a map like this before, and you know, it's quite nice to see it. It's nice to mix things up now and again. Hopefully it makes the game feel fresh, because that's what DLC should do. It should keep you interested in the game, and that definitely grabs my attention. Now, the next map is called Downhill, and it brings back snow environments. Remember, we had that in Black Ops 1. I can't remember quite what it was called, actually, but there was one snow environment in there, and that was pretty cool. I think some people don't like snow environments though, so it's not going to go down so well with others. As I said, it's called Downhill. It's in the French Alps in a ski resort. It's got lots of long-range lines of sight. It's got 3 key vantage points, you know, up high. Basically what vantage points are, you can see over the map a bit in certain places. There are what they're calling gondolas, which is basically like transporters that are on these, like cable carts kind of thing, that are on these wires that move, and you can use them move across the middle of the map. You can use them for cover, but be careful, as they will take you out if you are in their path. So if you're standing in front of them, they're coming up behind you, they will knock you out and kill you, so be careful. You can use them as cover, but as I said, don't forget to keep an eye on them at the same time. The last one is called Mirage. It is in the Gobi Desert in China. It's basically a luxury resort, windswept. Sandstorms have made massive sand dunes. So basically the sandstorms have all come over, made a bit of a mess of the place, and because of that you can actually run up the terrain and get onto the second floor using these sand dunes. So changed it a little bit. You don't have to use the stairs anymore. If you're one of those lazy people, you can just simply walk up the sand dunes and take out that guy that's camping in the window. And apparently, according to them, they're calling it the most diverse map in gameplay styles out of all of the maps in this pack, I think they're referring to. So, if you like to play a lot of different game modes, maybe this map may be good for you, and it would certainly be interesting. We haven't seen any deserty type things before. Maybe we have seen one actually in MW2, but you know, this is still cool. It's still cool. It's different, definitely, and it's nice to see them bring some little different maps and some interesting ones. Now, I did say not only was there 4 maps, but there was also 1 new zombies map. Something which a lot of you would be looking forward to more than the actual multiplayer maps themselves. Now, the zombies map is called Die Rise, not Dare Rise, like, you know, the World at War map, but Die Rise. It's in the Far East and is basically made up of a series of crumbling skyscrapers. We've never seen this before, guys. Introducing the element of verticality for the first time ever. There are not only open areas of gameplay like we've seen in previous maps, but there are also narrow corridors. It's a bit like a maze. You can easily get lost, and there are actually elevator shafts you can fall down if you're not paying enough attention. It's designed in certain parts so that players actually can't tell which way is up and which way is down. It's a bit like a puzzle. So they're really taking it a bit to the next level. Not only are you going to have to survive from zombies, you're really going to have to figure out which way you're going. The map may confuse you a little bit. You might get lost. You could fall down elevator shafts. It's going to bring some frustration to some players, but it's interesting for sure. And anything that knocks it up a level, makes it more interesting, makes it more fun and different, I'm always welcoming that, so that's really, really cool. And as I said, there's not only a zombies map this time, there's actually a zombies game mode, and it's called Turned. Apparently, the community's been really asking for this, and they're providing on the community's feedback. Players can actually play as a zombie, run around and take down the one remaining player is the main objective. But once you've done that, you can then spawn as the lone player you took down, and it's up to you to take down the remaining zombies. You'll get bonus points for doing so. So it looks like the game mode will work. You know, you have to quickly take down the survivor as quick as possible, because the quicker you take it down, the more zombies that are likely to be left, and then you get bonus points for the extra zombies that are left you kill. I think. They haven't made it really clear. I think they're going to tease us a little bit with it, but from what I can understand from the trailer, that's what it looks like. Still pretty cool. You know, we don't really see many new game modes, especially in DLC. We've never seen a zombie game mode in DLC before. Yet again, nice to see some new stuff. Really, really cool. Now, the final bit to the DLC pack is the Peacekeeper. It's a weapon, and this is a bit unusual as well. It's stated as an SMG, but it's actually a hybrid between both an SMG and an assault rifle. So this is pretty cool. It might actually be what the assault rifles were like in Black Ops, because, you know, the assault rifles in Black Ops 2 are set to their differences from the SMGs, where in Black Ops they kind of merged a little bit. You could get away easily with using an assault rifle, especially the FAMAS at close range, but more with these assault rifles in this game. The minute you start getting out the long range into the short range, you know, you're not going to be winning as many gunfights as you were with an SMG, by quite a difference. So maybe this is going to be the FAMAS of Black Ops 1. Let's hope not, because we don't want an overpowered gun in the game. But don't forget, guys, probably the way they do with this matchmaking is that, you know, people with a DLC pack will be up against people with a Peacekeeper. I highly doubt that, you know, you're going to have people with Peacekeepers up against people who don't have the DLC, because that's not really how the matchmaking works, you know. It's normally, like we've seen in previous games, people with the map packs, with the maps, you know, get matched against people that also have the maps, so that you don't get people kicked out of the game because they don't have the certain maps, you know. That's how it works. So it's likely to work the same with the guns as well. You know, the people with the DLC will be up against other people with DLC, so there won't be any problems where you'll have people that have the Peacekeeper and people that don't. So hopefully I've cleared that up for you in case you guys were worried about that. But the DLC pack looks really cool. Can't wait to actually buy it. I will definitely be buying it when it comes out, no doubt about it. Link in description to the full trailer. I wanted to make this video though because I know the trailer is actually age rated to 18. So I know there are some younger audiences out there that are really, really interested, but maybe not able to watch the video. So here's all the details. Hopefully you found it interesting. If you've got anything to add, don't forget to leave it in the comment section below. If you found it useful, don't forget to like it and share it with your friends. Subscribe to me for more Call of Duty stuff and all the other stuff I do. And I will see you very, very soon. But as always, drink tea and game on.